Hey, good morning. What a beautiful day it is to be a child of God. And who didn't know that? Some of y'all be embarrassed to be a child of God. Some of y'all be worried about what other people going to say when you tell them that you're a child of God. You know, it's time for us to start standing on business. It's time for us to be locked in and not switching up. Jesus is looking for a faithful and loyal person. Why is it when you are at church and around church people or people that love the Lord, little functions or whatever, you be sold out? But when you get around your little friends that's not saved or your little unsaved family members, all of a sudden you acting like them. You fit in like a chameleon. God is not looking for that. He's looking for a loyal people, a faithful people, people that stand on business, be about his father's business. That's what he's looking for. Not people that are fearful of what other people would say if they're not like them. The Bible tells us don't even have dinner with them. We done went over that before. But you have to ask yourself, am I sold out for Christ? Is it all about him and nobody else? Or am I worried about what other people say? Hey y'all, we're in Romans chapter 1. Clearly I love this chapter. Verse 16, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jew first and also the Greek. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Hey y'all, we're in Isaiah chapter 52 going to verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news, who proclaims peace, who brings glad tidings of good things, who proclaims salvation, who says to Zion, your God reigns. Y'all, we're in Joshua 24. We're going down to verse 14. Now, therefore, fear the Lord, serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the river and in Egypt. Serve the Lord. Hey, y'all, we're in Matthew chapter 5. We're going over to verse 10. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Verse 13, you are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. Verse 14, you are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Verse 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. We openly profess our faith and our devotion to God. We may receive some criticism, maybe some negative judgment, and people even really ridiculing us. But the Bible says, blessed are those that are persecuted and reviled, and when people say evil things against you for his sake. Blessed. Right? So what we not is ashamed of the gospel. What we do is stand on business, right? The Bible also says that we are the salt of the earth. We are the light of the world. We're not just the light at church. We're not just the salt at church. We're not just the light at functions that, spiritual people are around or there. We the light everywhere. We the salt everywhere. People need to look at you and say, what must I do to be saved? Who wouldn't serve a God like that? I hope that helps somebody. Have a blessed day.